Oh, look what I found. This is lemon ammonia. These are slugs. Not anymore. Goodbye. They were under this pot. Is there more? Yeah, there's more. Mm. Works great on snails too. Get off. Nope, there's another one. There's another one just like the other one. And since ammonia is nitrogen, I will just dump them in the compost pile. They won't hurt a thing. Not where salt is kind of iffy. If you put them in salt water, your garden doesn't really need or want salt. This is literally 3 inches from me. Ooh, I think that's a parrot for dancing. The butterfly dance. Look, come over here. No, that's another female. I have 2 females depositing eggs. She's taking a rest. Might be a young one. Oh, there we go. One itty bitty egg. Oh, she might be putting more than one down. Why do I even have her in the shot? It must be springtime. Well, I'm glad there's a lot of butterfly weed here. Or milkweed. You guys are just loading this bush up. Or I should say you girls are just loading this bush up. Under morning glory, I'm so happy. I'm going to be planting the moringa here. See if I can bend over, which has not been lately. I figure it will grow up tall enough to shade the artichokes, because artichokes don't like a lot of heat. So these will be little trees if I keep them under control. And then I'm going to put the rhubarb over here. Oops, found a rock. Yes, I do have rocks. I'm going to have to figure out how to bend to do this. Very carefully. It's unreal. That's dry. That's not too dry. But this whole area has been mulched with that stuff since midwinter. It shouldn't be dry. We've getting rain, all this other stuff. Oh well, gonna fill the hole with water, rainwater. That one's not too bad because I'm not digging too deep, but I'm gonna give you water too. I'm gonna give you some water too. Okay, let that soak in. Hey, it's going down pretty quick. This is kind of a sandy area. And then I'll get the rhubarb planted and the moringa. They're both leaf crops, supposedly. At least that's what you want, is the leaves. Oh no, the chicken likes rhubarb. At least she tasted it. You're not supposed to eat rhubarb. It's supposed to be poisonous. Well, it will be a while before I can plant my rhubarb and moringa. Are you going to fill the hole back in for me? Are you? Are you? Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, the girls have filled in my holes. I will dig them out again with my hoi hoi. Thank you, Zuli. Them Little Beans garden. I just know to stay away from that edge. It cuts me. So let's go dig some holes. Well, the moringa and the rhubarb is in. The chickens have been plucking on the artichokes. And I'm putting 4 gallons of good old rainwater with root stimulator in it on them. I've mulched. It needs to be wet, wet, wet. I need to come and give it some shade since they've been in the greenhouse all this time. And the artichokes are wilting. They need water too. Everything needs water. Even though it rained last night. Are you sampling the artichokes still? I was asked, what do I feed my hummingbirds? Well, this holds 4 cups, plus a cup of sugar. I'm being buzzed. Am I too close to your feeder? Well, it's empty. I gotta fill it. Back to the feeder. I make a mixture of 4 cups of water and 1 cup of white granulated sugar. With the 1 cup of white granulated sugar, I dissolve it with hot water. And once it's completely dissolved, I pour it into this container that I've washed very well. No detergents, no bleaches, no nothing, just a scrub brush and lots of scrubbing. If it starts to get any black mold in it, you don't want black mold because that will kill the hummingbirds. And after the sugar is completely dissolved, I pour it into here, and then I fill it up the rest of the way with cold water. And this way it's cool enough for the hummingbirds to eat right away. And what I like about this one, it has an ant well. When you hang it, you just fill this up with water, and the ants can't get into your feeder. I have little tiny, 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 tiny black ants every now and then. And this one is from Walmart, and it was under $6, and it doesn't have the little bee guards. It just has these little tiny slits, which you can tell the Oreos can drink from. Yes, it's good. And the bottom comes off in 2 pieces. What I like about this one is it's got a large enough opening that you can clean it easily, because a lot of them have the small water bottle opening, and you can't get a brush in there and actually clean it very well. Well, time to go make another batch. Who's that? Oh, you see the blue jay? No, it's a mockingbird. And you got a worm in your mouth because you got babies right under my bedroom window. The bottom, very easy to clean. As you can see, it needs to be cleaned. And this is a piece that fits over it. It's very, very easy to clean with a scrub brush. I have brushes that I use only on the hummingbird feeder. And that's a nice size opening. I can almost get my hand in there. But no, what I do is I have a brush that was supposed to be for cleaning blinds, and I cut the bottom and bent it so it goes over the sides, and I can clean very well. So that's the 3 parts to the hummingbird feeder. Is that a dirty chicken? Well, of course. You get done taking a bath as soon as I move the camera over. Dirty chicken. Take a bath. Get pretty and clean. Get all that nice dirt up under there. And go in the coop and shake and put dirt all over the place. Actually getting it good. Well, I see you're finding pollen. You got pollen in your pockets. Oh wow, here's Sneaky Pete. I guess he figures if he goes real slow without his lights on, nobody's gonna notice him.